Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there. The underbody's taken some damage. I suggest we box so we can check it out. And we've been pushed down to P20. drop to P20. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. Okay, there's been some damage to the floor. We recommend you come in so we can make repairs. Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? If you want flat-out racing, you've come to the right place this weekend, as it's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7-mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline, and there are more than a few close walls here just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Oldtimer lines up on pole position, and Enzo Fittipaldi completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Doohan, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Iwasa, Vesti, Verstappen, Théo Pourchaire, Behrman, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Tsunoda, Bottas, Sargent, Joe, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.2 seconds. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
A truly magnificent drive and a great performance from the entire team to secure victory here in Canada.
Wow, 4 wins in a row. Can you believe it? This really does start to mark a moment of dominance in this season for this driver.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One. So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Enzo Fittipaldi completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Norris, Doohan, Hamilton, Leclerc, Iwasa, Théo Pourchaire, Vesti, Tsunoda, Stroll, Behrman, Albon, Sargent, Hulkenberg, Gasly, Joe, Bottas and Oldtimer. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me a man, well, what more can I say? But he's a legend, Anthony Davidson. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change to what we're usually seeing on the track. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though, can they recover today?
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it. Obviously, feel the pain when it happens, but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
Okay, mate, I know it's not a great position to be starting on the grid, and it also puts us slap bang in the middle of the danger zone where risk is high. So be careful, pick your battles, and let's see if we can pick a few positions off along the way. Give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Okay, you've got front wing damage. This will have a major impact on performance unless you box for a new one. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.